Welcome back. It's the first international break, and England will face Colombia. In the domestic season, United have won 2 from 2, but attention now faces to the international scene and England playing their first game since winning the World Cup. Who makes the starting lineup today? Jack Grealish starts on the right. Harry Kane gets a start ahead of Charlie Austin today. Paul Gascoigne. Okay, Paul Scholes comes in for Steven Gerrard, and Gascoigne comes in for David Beckham. Gary Cahill on the bench. And that should be enough. Take a look at the Colombian side. Radamel Falcao up front. Great Colombian side. Carlos Valderrama. Wow. A lot of you might remember him. Some of you may remember him. USA 94, I think he played for Colombia there. Very charismatic Colombian international. You will also notice that there's no music on. Because here's a weird thing that I just learned. When you upload a video to YouTube, they do a copyright check on your videos, and if you're playing music that's not licensed to use, they block the video completely. And I have uploaded a custom soundtrack to my game, so I think it's just safe for me to turn the music off completely. But that's real world problems. Right now, Tommy Smith, England captain for the day. David Seaman, our former Arsenal goalkeeper from the 90s, some of you may remember, starting in goal for England today.
Football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands.
I remember this one, Sky News, as we listen to the Colombian national anthem. No disrespect, guys, but I gotta tell you the story. I saw this article once where Peter Schmeichel, after he left Manchester United, went to Aston Villa, and then he went to, I think, Manchester City. And then he retired from there, and Man City replaced Schmeichel with David Seaman. And the article's headline was City to fill Schmeichel's gap with Seaman. I can't be every time I think about that. But that's disrespectful. And now, the English national anthem, God Save the Queen, Harry Kane, Sterling, Grealish, Scholes, Geza, Liam Cook, who was part of the Paul Gascoigne deal, is now playing at Lazio, Shaw, Smith, Ferdinand Seaman, and Tommy Smith, the captain for the day, Manchester United centre-back. Pre-match handshakes. Everyone pretends to be courteous.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield. One of England's
Scholes starting alongside Paul Gascoigne. I don't think they actually started together in domestic Premiership yet, but that should be an interesting partnership in midfield. I've actually seen him play extensively, to be honest, just a few internationals. But he was a famous guy. I don't know whether because of his hair or his actual ability, but let's see what he can do today. Kane to kick off.
So it's away we go then.
Cook.
Here's Sterling.
Oh, Sterling turned his man.
It's the better of his man. Sterling plays it in.
Kane couldn't win the header.
Sanchez.
Nicely worked by Colombia.
Sanchez
Wolf
gets it forward.
long for Falcao.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking
Sterling
for.
picks it up.
Cook.
Oh, tried to find Gascoigne with an ambitious pass there. Gascoigne making the most of it. Grealish. Oh, and the keeper there. Ospina. Alive to the danger. Ooh, turns his man brilliantly there, but muscled off it in the end by Cook.
Smith.
Interesting pass there. Gascoigne
To win it back.
just a bit lackadaisical on the ball when he's given possession away.
Midway
England
through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too.
and
Let's just hope that
come
by
away
the
with
end,
it somehow.
it'll
Tommy
be
Smith
good
there.
forgotten.
Seaman, and a dangerous ball out. And England is just looking a little bit untidy here.
Dangerous looking ball.
And they need to just get the foot on the ball and settle down a little bit. A lot of the more regular starters aren't in the lineup today. David Beckham for one. Charlie Austin's another. Steven Gerrard also missing from the starting lineup. And maybe it's those kind of players that help the younger ones to settle. Kane! Oh! That one goes over the bar.
I have to commend the wing play, but
International football sometimes is a very different prospect from club football. Players aren't used to playing. And Sterling picked this up.
Going through. Just the goalkeeper to
Sterling! Can Kane get there first? Oh, he can't. Raheem Sterling just hesitated on the ball and it cost him the opportunity. Intercepted the goal kick. And he really should have done better from there. Did well to anticipate where the keeper was going to let it go. Gascoigne now. Oh, and Gascoigne just muscled off it again. It does seem to be a common problem with him. He's not that good in a physical tussle, and he should be better, really. So maybe something we can work on at his club. Ferdinand to Cook. Nice pass out to Scholes. Some space here for the ginger magician. Back onto his right foot now, Scholes. Gascoigne tries to win the header. Sterling straight to Gascoigne. Has he made some space for a shot? No, he hasn't. And Valderrama goes through two players there. Emerges with the ball. And Smith finds Scholes, who aimlessly passes it forward, hopefully rather than with purpose, to be honest. Didn't give Kane too much of an opportunity to get to that. Not a lot of action to report today, and England will be hoping for a better second half.
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down.
No changes at halftime, from England anyway. I see Cuadrados come on for Colombia. Scholes now, what can he conjure up? Oh, a poor touch from him. Let the midfielder in there. And Villa was offside. Just too early there, but England looked again a bit shaky at the back. David Seaman. Nicely won by Harry Kane. And Luke Shaw now gets past his man. What can he deliver? Harry Kane! What a save from Ospina. Kane surely must have thought he was about to get into the score sheet there. Nice pass in. Luke Shaw running down the wing. Headed it into the ground. Made it awkward for the keeper to anticipate the bounce. But he did really well there. Scholes with the corner. Rio Ferdinand has scored! Great strength in the air, and the centre back puts England one up. Look at that from Rio Ferdinand. Rose highest and put it into the bottom corner. England now can breathe a little easier. And maybe force Colombia to come out a bit more. What can England do now? The world champions. 1-0 up against Colombia. What a ball that is. And Falcao. A difficult chance, but given his ability, you would have thought he'll feel he should have done a bit better there. Look at him. Goes away from the centre backs. Took it first time, but couldn't keep it down. Seaman now urging his players forward. on the 1 hour mark. Harry Kane wins that, does well. Liam Cook,
Good take, and he's had a look.
oh, just taken off it there. Grealish couldn't get his shot off.
Plenty of appeals, but the
Nice pass
referee
from
is
Cook.
not interested.
But
That's been
again,
drilled forward.
England just out-muscled at the crucial moment.
Forward it goes.
Ferdinand does well.
To read it and intercept.
And Scholes gives it away. Does give away possession a lot, does Paul Scholes. For all he offers in attacking capacity.
Cook plays it forward.
Gascoigne now.
Gascoigne. He's got away.
Oh, again looking a bit sluggish on the ball, Paul Gascoigne.
And here's Grealish.
Grealish. Gascoigne caught again. Gascoigne, who was quite sublime at the World Cup, hasn't been able to reproduce that form this season, thus far anyway. But, you know, Manchester United invested heavily to sign him. And this is nicely from England now. Trying to find Kane. Whoa. I think he was knocked off the ball there by his own player. 75 minutes gone, maybe time to change something. Gascoigne makes way for Frank Lampard. And I'm going to give Leighton Baines a run out ahead of Luke Shaw. Not going to change too much else. Let's see what goes on.
And it's Cuadrado.
Cuadrado again does well to hold off his man.
Forward it goes.
Ferdinand has to win this important ball. Scholes gets there first.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Scholes there. Had his shot intercepted. England now.
Here's Sterling.
Sterling. Looks like a foul. Scholes. Cook. Oh, hits the upright. Can England retrieve this? No, they can't.
And it should be enough from here.
And Liam Cook would be a bit disappointed there. He actually should have scored. Had enough time to measure the shot. England winning back. Chance for one more attack perhaps.
And it's Baines.
Leighton Baines. No foul given.
It's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Harry Kane trying to rush the goalkeeper. And I think this one's going to peter out at 1-0.
It is just a question of running down the clock
Unless Colombia, oh, Tommy Smith does well there. Good pace from the centre back.
Smith. Lampard.
And England walk out 1-0 winners. A header by Rio Ferdinand. Not quite the flowing game they were expecting, but they'll take it in the end.
Just the odd goal. Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
And so,
Mr. Jim, we both wish you
as a bonus, guys, this video will feature 2 matches as we look to get the international break out of the way. And we are next going to see England take on France. These two put on a great match against each other at the World Cup. 2 goals from David Beckham, if I remember correctly. A blaster from just outside the box and a free kick that stunned everyone who saw it, really. It certainly stunned me. And let's take a look. Charlie Austin starts this game. Kieran Knight gets a start since he's in international call-up. Beckham, Gerrard, and Lampard. I'm going to put Beckham, Gerrard at the base. Joe Cole on the bench. Let's look at the French side. Thierry Henry spearheading the attack. Behind him, Eric Cantona. United favourite there. And ably supported by Dimitri Payet, Yuri Djokaev. At the base of the midfield, I think that's Blaise Matuidi alongside N'Golo Kante. And the back line, Vicente Lizarazu, some of you will remember him for his time at Bayern Munich. Laurent Blanc, PSG, spent some time at, I think he spent some little time at United as well. Lilian Thuram, Juventus legend. Also a very good right back, if I remember. Benjamin Pavard at right back. On the bench, Raphael Varane, Paul Pogba, Emmanuel Petit, David Ginola. Newcastle, flying winger. Griezmann, Lacazette and Benzema are the striking options. So, without further delay, we're going to jump right in to match number 2, England against France. Yeah, so it's a bit of a strange sensation without the music on, but copyright, copyright, copyright.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here,
Charlie Austin
picturesque,
starting today.
idyllic. No doubt one of the
Thuram is
best
opposite
days on
number.
the footballing calendar, and it has
His
added to a really jovial, happy
counterpart,
mood
I
in the
mean,
stands,
sorry.
helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels.
You know what? I'm going to
Shirt
skip
sleeve order, very much a dress
the
code.
formalities and get head straight into the game. Austin to kick off.
Certainly this
Gerrard.
is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight
And
to
I
behold.
mean, you could argue that England have put out a stronger side here today
Started here.
than what they put out against Colombia.
So, Jim, who would you
But in the same
identify
breath,
as
you
the
probably will
key man
accept
in
that
this fixture?
France are probably a stronger
Unbeatable goal
side.
scorer.
Beckham! He
It's amazing.
scores again! He's done it again!
What a contribution from
David
the
Beckham
man. I had a
has
feeling
done it
he
again
might
for
do
England.
something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting
Really
that.
tentative attack here. Raheem Sterling got onto his right boot to cross.
You can't teach that. You either have it
And Austin was beaten in the air by Blanc, but it fell kindly to
superb.
David Beckham, who just nodded it in at the far post. And England lead by a goal to 0 already. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. 5 minutes gone, England 1 up.
Expect this, that's for sure. What can they do
And
now?
France's game plan has just taken a bit of a knock here now. And Lampard, ooh,
Bundled over, that is a foul.
is this in Charlie Austin territory? Oh, it's Kieran Knight, I beg your pardon. Blackburn Rovers player has made the international season. Now, what can Charlie Austin do
Just
from
needs to
here?
find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Maybe.
Austin!
It's in! Top corner. Unstoppable shot from the captain.
2 up, 2 easy.
Charlie Austin.
Goal to come.
A brilliant finish. A terrible dancer, but a brilliant finish. Look at that. Keeper had no chance. No chance. That's what you got. Charlie Austin, he knew that was going in the minute he hit it. And the awards for 3 worst dances in international football goes to Austin, Sterling and Lampard.
No doubt as to who has the momentum
2-0 up,
here.
England.
The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well defended there, Frank Lampard.
Throw in.
Didn't allow his man to run down the flank. And
It's
France
Conte. And here's
got a
Henry.
lot of technically sound players, not least of which is this man, Eric Cantona.
Beckham.
Austin
Push both fullbacks into
finds
close
Knight, a
pass
pacey
positions.
player who'll be looking to get past Laurent Blanc.
What are they attempting to do? Well, it's a growth
Beckham again. Oh, I think it just kind of took him by surprise there.
England are looking for
I
the
think
beat on the counter.
great run by
That
Knight.
requires even more meanness.
Probably saw an opportunity to go for goal himself and change his mind at the last one, and Beckham had to react quickly. But he won't be complaining, at least he got an opportunity to shoot there. But as it stands, 15 minutes gone, England 2, France 0. Thierry Henry wins that. Beckham beaten to it by Cantona. Djokaev
Finds
loses
himself
out.
eased off the ball.
And again, Kieran Knight finds space down the wing. Gets past Laurent Blanc.
Crowd calling for him to shoot.
Does well, Kieran Knight. Beckham finds Austin.
He's gone for
Oh, and a great save by the keeper.
He's pulled off a fine
Not
save.
really sure that shot was on there, but Austin got enough power in to make the keeper work. Just knocked it ahead of him to make space for the shot. And pretty much any shot that he unleashes is a potential goal. Beckham with the corner now. Missed out there. Well defended. Frank Lampard to collect. Finds Leighton Baines. Beckham
already in the game.
finds Aarons. Who passing across it. Austin! Oh! Just kind of glanced off his head in the end.
Have to commend the wing play.
Didn't catch that cleanly at all. And England right back here did well to make space for the cross. Florian Thuram and Laurent Blanc, a difficult centre-back partnership to truly dominate, and the keeper should collect this. Oh, he just punched it out. Here comes Beckham now. Does well to keep possession. Smith.
And he's there
I
to
think
clear
it's
it.
tight for Beckham here, to be honest.
Has gone out.
England throw. On the half-hour mark. Leading 2 goals to 0. Beckham there, loose pass, gives away possession. Cantona tries to find Thierry Henry. And there's Benjamin Pavard there. Ooh, and Matuidi's made through, but in the end the shot had no menace to it. Charlie Austin, such a good target, man. Does so well here. Beckham! Oh my goodness. If only could have taken that first time. I didn't actually expect that ball to get through there. Beckham will be ruining the missed opportunity. Just reacted a split second faster and he could have been having another shot on goal. Lizarazu beaten and by Aarons, who subsequently gives it away again. Cantona now. As we approach half time, Gerrard does well but runs it out. Cantona wins it in the air. Hasn't really been as effective as he would like, Eric Cantona thus far. Nice done. Tommy Smith. It's half time, 2 early goals from England.
England are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
It could have been 3. England dominating in terms of shots and goals. And will be comfortable of seeing out a win here, I would think. Unless there's a dramatic turnaround. And those have been known to happen. Lampard tries to find Austin. Does well to keep possession. Sterling trying to get past N'Golo Kante. Not the easiest thing to do. Austin, can he beat his man? And he hits wide.
France can defend those situations better by
Nice
stopping
work
the
from
crossfield
Raheem
source.
Sterling there. And Austin feels he will feel he should have done better, I think. Striker of his quality should be betting those chances.
Now it's Djorkaeff.
Djorkaeff.
That's a foul. Free
And
kick
somehow,
taken.
is that a foul? I think the ball.
Talking to, I think. Yes, it
Okay,
is.
ref. I don't agree, but you know, your mama. Djorkaeff there. Oh, I think he tried to skill around his man and just bumped into a body. That's all it was. Free kick now. Nicely won there. Can England spark
Baines.
a break?
Gerrard drives it
Finds
forward.
Austin. He gets the jump on his man.
Got away.
Oh, nice turn again.
Lampard.
Oh, and Charlie Austin
Too heavy.
tried to catch the run on Lampard, but the wavelengths were off. Lampard just arrived a bit too late for that one.
Good spell of
Would have
possession,
been
this, but
really ambitious
very
at the
little to
pass.
show for it.
Actually reached him.
All the way
3 men
back,
between
and
them
they
there.
start again. Keeper sends it forward.
England now on the hour mark. Probably looking to make a few changes themselves. Charlie Austin.
Gets his foot in there.
After this international break, England, the domestic season continues. Manchester United's next fixture, I believe, is away in the Champions League. Opening match against Turkish side Antalyaspor at an equally difficult to pronounce stadium. And we'll check it out later. Just gotta see out the international match. Here we go. Sterling with the long ball through, can't kill him tonight. Oh, the keeper gets there well.
It's good distance on it.
Well defended by
That
France.
is pretty much the end of that.
I am going to make a few subs now. Sterling makes way for Joe Cole. James Lecco. There we go, son. Why not? Michael Keane comes on for Tommy Smith. Who hasn't had a go? Who hasn't had a go? think that's okay for now. 68 minutes. First few changes from England coming up
Forward it goes.
at the next break in play.
Payet.
Cantona,
Brushed off the ball
ooh,
there.
dispossessed there. And that pass just in front of Gerrard. Gerrard!
He's in. Has a goal.
And Austin makes no mistake. Scores a second. Nicely put through by Steven Gerrard.
Is extended still further.
And Charlie Austin there, I think he's just secured the fixture with the third goal. Toe poke by Gerrard, and Austin made no mistake. Great goal scorer for club and country. The captain, and I think that'll be his last contribution to the game, as he's about to be subbed out.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Whoa, nice turn there, and England now.
This is becoming a stroll.
It's Lampard again, opting to go it himself.
Lampard.
Lampard, oh, a weak shot in the end. I actually expected a better shot from him.
Of how comfortable this team is on the
Tried to make the space for a pass, nothing was on.
They've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit.
The thing about seeing a through ball is that if you hesitate for a split second, the difference between sending a man through and having a pass intercepted is so small. You know, 1 minute, one split second of hesitation, and the opportunity is lost. Nicely done here by Leko. Still past his man. Leko still has it, and the goalkeeper Albon Lafont.
Standing save to keep that out.
Yeah, they got away with
There's
it.
no
but
mistake
was
with
a
that.
defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Fashioned the chance quite nicely, did Leko, but the shot itself in the end, nothing really to write home about. Lampard out, Scholes, Baines. I think that's about it. With 3 minutes to go. That's David Ginola who's on there.
There's a long ball.
Nicely defended England. And now Steven Gerrard, what can he do here?
Gerrard gets it out to the
Sends his
wing.
man through.
Going through. Into the box.
Oh,
Shooting chance.
and again Joe Cole.
Great football shot.
Better finishing, and that might have been something, but England will not complain as the whistle is sure to go now.
That will be the final.
England 3, France no. So a successful international break for the England national team and Diego Maradona. And thoughts go now back to the domestic season.
Their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it
Totally
as a
dominated the
springboard to
game,
go on
England.
and secure what is a
And they'll feel proud of that performance. So that was a double header, guys. England winning both fixtures, and Manchester United kick off the Champions League in our next video. We'll take a look here, a little cutscene again. Captain and manager facing the press. You landed what is widely considered the toughest group. What are your thoughts on your all-important first match? Well, I don't know, to be honest. I just say we're going to win. Compared to the group like this, grabbing 3 wins is usually key. Sure, the first match is always intense, but grabbing that initial win will help us set the tone for the rest of the matches. El Diego Rey next. I'll catch you guys for that. Cheers.